welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming and watching my next video. Today I'm going to be baking a banana loaf from my lovely grandma's cookbook. She always makes like the loveliest things, and she decided one year that she would put all of her favourite recipes into a little cookbook. So I thought I would dig it out and bake a banana cake. I know that everyone was doing it over the last lockdown and I just didn't do it, so I thought, well, I've got some free time, why not give it a go? I just wanted to have a little chat really while I was doing it, because chances are I am going to be talking to myself anyway, so I thought, why not? I've got all of the ingredients out already and like loads of different things that I might need, so I don't have to keep like going back and forth. When we were younger, my grandma used to make this for us all the time, like me and my brothers and sister. So let's hope that mine tastes as good. If you do want the recipe, I will put it below. She puts a little picture on it as well, I love her. So the first thing is to blend the bananas, eggs, sugar, butter, vanilla and salt all together. I'll just get on and weigh it as I'm chatting. Grab my little scales. So we need 5 ounces of self-raising flour. You know when you've got like odd bits of flour and stuff that where I don't bake very often, I buy these little things if I'm doing pastry or something, and then I never use them, so I'm just like using up all the shit that I've got. I know I'm gonna make a right mess with this, I can just see it. Something so simple apparently, and I'm just a nightmare, absolute nightmare. See, I told ya. Now I've got to take some out. Don't you hate it when like it's just a little bit over or just a little bit under? Well, that's gonna have to do it, I'm so done with that. And then we need the same amount of sugar. Again, put far too much in. I'm supposed to soften the butter, but I haven't. Only 2 ounces, right? Okay, I've got like 7 ounces there, so I don't need that. I'm just gonna put it straight on the scales because I have already washed them. This is 1.9999, no, it doesn't say that many nines, but 1.999 ounces. Does anyone else think that butter reminds, like this butter, reminds them of cheese? Because I do. I do want to eat it, but I don't. I'm just going to cut this up into cubes real quick, because then I'm going to pop it in the microwave for a sec to melt it and make it softer, because otherwise it's not going to blend up. My nan and granddad's golden wedding anniversary was maybe last year or the year, I think it was the year before last. And I offered to make a cake for them, because obviously my nan's like always been the baker or whatever. I just thought it'd be nice for me to make an effort, make her a cake. I decided I wanted to put butter icing on it and like really cute gold hearts, but I didn't have like a whisk at the time, so I was trying to make butter icing by hand. And then I took this cake round there and everyone was like, oh my god, it just tastes like butter on a cake. I swear, I worked so hard on that cake. Like I tried so hard to mix all the butter and the icing sugar together, but didn't happen. It was literally just butter basically in your mouth. Absolute wrong one, I know, but I tried, and it's the thought that counts. And my brother's girlfriend, she's like a baker, she's really good at baking, and her cakes and stuff are insane. I mean, I should have just left it to her, to be honest. Which is why I'm not so optimistic about how this is gonna go, but I like to try these things. If you never give it a go, you'll never know. So yeah, just gonna quickly put this in the microwave. I put this on for 30 seconds, so it's like melted. Not like completely, because obviously I don't want it to like boil, I just want it to melt a little bit, and then it will be soft enough now to like mix in with the other ingredients. Oh my god, I love cake though. I can't wait to eat it. I'm gonna crack my eggs into the jug, because anybody else get really scared that they're gonna get shell in it, and I don't really want a crunchy bit. I got really bad feelings about crunchy things in my food. I've probably like put myself, oh, gross. Probably put myself off of loads of food recently because of like textures. So I don't want to do that, and I'd rather wash up another thing than get shell in my mix. You know when you see them stories and like someone laid chickens out of M&S eggs? I saw that like the other day. That really freaks me out, and I just worry that there's a poor chicken I'm about to eat. Like, I obviously know that it would have been a chicken anyway, but yeah, it seriously worries me that I'm going to eat a chicken, and I know it's like, yeah, whatever. You have to beat the eggs. Banana. Right, I'm going to cut, it says to put 1 banana in here, but I'm going to put 2 because I want it to be extra banana-y. If I eat bananas normally, I like them when they're like hard, you know, when they're just about ripe. I don't like them when they're all bruised and soft and squidgy. Obviously, I know that like when you beat them up, they go brown anyway. Beating the banana. I preset the oven, by the way. I did not forget to do that. Gas mark 5, 190 degrees. I don't want to mash them up actually. Egg, banana, sugar. My grandma also gave me these really cute teaspoon measuring things. I think she wants me to be good at baking, but you know when something's just not your forte? I hope, honestly, I wish I was good at it as well, but I know quarter of a teaspoon ain't a lot. It ain't a lot, but it is, you know, like you think that's like quite a lot of salt. I wouldn't just put that in my mouth. And yeah, that'd do. Balloon. Oh, it looks delicious already. Like round bowls are well annoying. Like, why don't they just have a flat bowl with flat edges? Because then it won't like all go funny. So I think that's done. That's kind of what it looks like a mushy sort of paste. The next step is to add the flour, bicarb, mix well until combined. So I'm just going to pour the flour in there. We need a quarter of a teaspoon. It does say bicarbonate of soda, but I've got baking powder. I don't think that makes any difference. I don't know. Probably does, but oh, I just got some of that in my mouth. Mix well again. There's still loads around the edges. Hold up. So it looks just like a normal cake mix to me. It smells like bananas. Love it. Can't wait. Final step is to grease the tin before we put it in the oven. Get a bit of kitchen towel with some butter on it, and then just like wipe it around the edges. My grandma says that if you're using all of the butter, then you could just use the inside of the butter packet paper. This butter's really hard. I like to make sure there's like a bit of a thick layer because I hate it when it all gets stuck. Oh my god, I'm making a right old mess. If you've got a lining for these, it's probably loads better because I bet you no matter how much butter I put in there, like it's still going to get stuck somewhere, and that will really annoy me because I just want it to come out and look perfect. But like I said, I'm not the best at baking, so don't get your hopes up, people. Spoon it in, I reckon. No, pour it in, spoon it in. Pour it in, sort it. You know when they say muffin top, that's what I want this to have, a muffin top. And if it don't have one, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm going to go put it in the oven for 40 minutes. There we have it, my beautiful cake. I put a knife in it to make sure that it was cooked all the way through. I left it on the rack to cool for a little while before trying, but failing to wiggle it out of the tin. Off camera, I managed to get it out in one piece. I did put chocolate on it, but my fat face ate it way before I got a chance to take a photo. Thank you for coming and watching my video. Ciao for now. I'll see you all soon.